The world's most advanced fighter jet has been flying in complete secrecy for 5 years. China just unveiled what it calls the J-36, a bold claim, a flashy prototype. But behind the headlines, one truth matters. America was already 5 years ahead. This is the story of why the F-47 NGA isn't just another aircraft. It's a fundamental rewrite of aerial warfare. When President Trump stood in the Oval Office this past March and announced the F-47 NGA program, he wasn't unveiling another plane. He delivered a message: the United States will keep its skies untouchable. While Beijing celebrates a public prototype, American engineers were perfecting technology that makes yesterday's stealth look like a museum piece.
Dark notice. The unseen exposed.
The development race. The development timeline tells the whole story. Experimental NGAD X planes logged secret test flights as early as 2019 and continued through 2022. Hundreds of hours refining new systems in real flight conditions. These weren't conceptual models. They were full-scale demonstrators proving technologies that change everything. By contrast, China's J-36 first went public in December 2024. Think about that. While American teams were solving the hard problems in secrecy, China was only beginning to show the world what it hopes might one day compete. Stealth technology supremacy. Stealth used to mean a smaller radar cross-section. The F-22 once set the standard, a remarkable achievement. The F-47 takes that concept and detonates it. Revolutionary shaping, new radar-absorbent materials, computational stealth design, combined with thermal management and electromagnetic signature reduction, produce an aircraft that is practically invisible to modern multi-sensor networks. That's not marketing hyperbole. In combat terms, it means by the time enemy radar operators realize something is in their airspace, F-47 pilots can already be in position to neutralize the threat. Compare that to the J-36. Analysts describe it as at least somewhat stealthy. Large size and a 3-engine configuration create multiple sensor and infrared problems. For a platform trying to hide, more engines and a larger airframe are liabilities, not strengths. Artificial intelligence integration. Speed of thought wins battles. The F-47 doesn't just use AI, it thinks with it. Designed as an AI-enabled weapons platform from the ground up, the F-47 fuses sensor data from satellites, ground radars, drones, and onboard sensors into a single, real-time battlefield picture. Where a human pilot needs seconds to process and decide, the F-47 systems analyze threats and suggest optimal responses in milliseconds. This is decision dominance, making better decisions faster than your adversary. More than that, the F-47 commands drone wingman. Imagine one pilot coordinating 10 autonomous drones, recon, electronic warfare, strike packages, all orchestrated by AI, while the pilot focuses on strategy. The J-36's two-person cockpit and traditional control model simply can't match that level of coordinated speed. Performance and engines. Raw performance matters. The F-47 NGA claims a combat radius exceeding 1,000 nautical miles and speeds above Mach 2. Those metrics translate to operational reach. Missions launched from bases in Japan, Guam, or Australia can penetrate deep into contested theater and return without risky refueling. Adaptive cycle engines are another leap. These power plants morph their characteristics in real time, maximizing fuel efficiency on cruise and delivering peak thrust in combat, all managed by onboard systems faster than any human could handle. That range, speed, and energy management reshape tactical options. China's J-36, despite multiple engines, faces physics. Larger airframe, higher fuel burn, larger infrared signatures. Those are not small trade-offs, they are fundamental design limits. Systems integration and network warfare. The F-47 is not a lone actor. It's a node in a distributed military ecosystem. Every F-47 shares real-time data with satellites, ships, ground stations, and other aircraft. That means a single sortie yields intelligence that persists beyond that mission, mapping defenses, testing responses, and improving future operations. Drone integration multiplies effectiveness. These are not remote RC vehicles. They are semi-autonomous, AI-coordinated assets that extend reach and complicate an adversary's decision-making. The result, one pilot's situational awareness and lethality scale by orders of magnitude. Compare a network-centric F-47 to a more traditional J-36 approach, reliant on ground command and control vulnerable to jamming. The difference is stark: redundancy versus fragility. Production and strategic implications. America's advantage isn't only technical, it's industrial. Boeing has invested heavily in sixth-generation production infrastructure. According to service announcements, the first F-47 airframes are already under construction, with first flight scheduled for 2028 and operational capability by 2029. Planned purchases jumpstart fleet fielding and learning at scale. Meanwhile, China's production timeline is unclear. No confirmed orders, no mass production lines announced. In modern defense, scale matters. More aircraft across allied forces multiplies deterrence. There's another wrinkle. Lighter F-47 variants may be offered to allies. Imagine partners from Japan to Britain operating aircraft that surpass China's best efforts. A distributed, multinational advantage that raises the threshold for any potential confrontation. Strategic and psychological effects. This is more than performance on paper. A decade lead in mature, tested systems alters the strategic calculus across the Pacific. No-go defensive bubbles shrink when stealth, reach, and networked AI can penetrate them. Each F-47 mission gathers data that makes the next mission more effective. And beyond the technical, there's psychology. When a rival knows you possess not just better planes, but better tactics, better networks, and better industry, the incentive to escalate collapses. For allies, that assurance is a powerful deterrent, and for adversaries, a harsh reality check. The F-47 NGA represents more than a new aircraft. It represents a defense paradigm, smarter, faster, and more connected. While others rush to catch up, the United States is perfecting tomorrow's tools of deterrence today. If this breakdown opened your eyes to how modern air power is evolving, hit like, subscribe, and tell us what you think in the comments. Are sixth-generation systems the end of manned air warfare, or just the beginning? The future of our skies has never looked clearer. Thank you for watching.